Hello, welcome to this week's Forex Outlook with Great White FX for the 14th to 18th of November 2022. So, without wasting so much of your time, let's get down to business. So, we're going to start off with the economic calendar. We seem to have a lot of high impact news coming into this new week. So, we need to take cognizance of that and be aware of that. Tuesday, we have payment count changes on the pound. Then Empire State Manufacturing Index PPI on Tuesday. Monday has less, but Tuesday has some high impact news. And I think we have employment news on Aussie on the Aussie currency pair. Yep. So and unemployment rate on Thursday. So that aside, let's get down to business. So as always, we're going to start with the dollar index. So if we look at the dollar index, we look at the dollar NASDAQ. Sorry, we're going to start with the NASDAQ. So looking at the NASDAQ, on the weekly, we have a bullish engulfing candle on the weekly. So although the order flow on the weekly is still tilted to the downside, but we're looking at a possible correction here because price dipped into this bullish order block, and this is a reaction of the weekly. So if we go down now to the daily time frame, we have price at this structure point. There's already a break above here, so the possibility exists that we might see a bit of a retracement and then a possible continuation to go for this high here. But for now, price is at daily bearish order block. Price is at a daily bearish order block. So the possibility exists that there might be a bit of a retracement before a continuation up probably to this high at 1207.70. Price may later go for this high. So if we go down to the 4-hour time frame, this is what we have on our 4-hour time frame. Price is at this point here. So price may retrace a bit before moving back higher. So if you put in your annotation, this is basically what you're going to have. So we have a bullish mitigation here. So the possibility is that price may retrace to fill in any of this imbalance before continuing back to the upside on price. So the next one we're going to be looking at is the dollar index. So we're going to start off from the weekly. Looking at the dollar index, we have a break here, but price is currently in a retracement, a deep retracement on price. So price is at this weekly bullish order block, which is untested. This has been tested, this is untested, and this is important because this order block was used to break this high. So we might see a bit of a reaction here coming into the new week. So if we go into the daily time frame, that order block is where we have price now, and we have a fair value gap on the daily time frame. We have a fair value gap before this 104.63. So if we look at the 4-hour time frame and we put in our annotations, this is basically where price is at the moment. That's weekly order block, and we seem to have kind of a bullish one. So looking at price here, you need to see something like a bullish setup before you start thinking of going long. Something like this, then price gives you this. But for now, price is deep in if you look at this, price is deep in discount. That's from this swing low to this swing high. Price is deep in discount. So there's a possibility we might see a bullish correction before a continuation back to the downside on the dollar index. So the next one we're going to look at is EURUSD. For start, the EURUSD on the weekly still has a bullish twist to the downside. If price takes out this high, then we might be looking at a change in market bias for now. So on the daily, we can see price is clearly making new highs on the daily. This has been taken, and price is at this below this significant level here. The possibility exists that price may spike it going into the new week. Price may basically spike it, and if it closes back below, then we might see a retracement, probably towards this order block here before a continuation back to the upside. If we go down to the 4 hour, this is what we have. So the possibility exists that we may see something like this. Price do something like this, then down to this area going into the new week. Because price, if you look at it on the daily, price is at a very significant premium level, and even if you use this high to this low, price is still in premium. So you wait for a little bit of a retracement and a continuation back to the other side, because this high here is the last high outside the 60-day range. So if price spikes it, we might see a bit of a retracement before a continuation back to the upside. So the next one we're going to look at is pound USD, that's GBPUSD. We're going to start off on the weekly. This pair, we have a bullish engulfing on the weekly time frame, slightly below this 60-day high with this fair value gap here. So if we look at this pair on the daily time frame, you can see that price may spike this high going into the new week. If it spikes it, then you'll be looking for this bullish order block here for long opportunities. So if we go down to the 4 hour time frame, we might see something like this. There's a possibility that we might see something like this, and then this, and price may come down here. So the next pair we're going to look at is gold. So looking at gold, just like I excuse me, just like I pointed out last week, this level here was the reason for concern, and as you can see what happened, price really rallied. So where price is now, price is at a weekly order block, a bullish order block on the weekly time frame and the fair value gap. So if we look at it on the daily, that's where price is at the moment. So on the 4 hour, there is a weekly fair value gap here. As you can see, price respected it before price broke above it on Friday. So this is what may happen. So if price should go back below this 1765.57, as you have something like this, then we might see a move lower. That's what I think, because this order block has been used up severally. And see 1, 2, 3. So if price rejects from here and closes back below 1765.57, then we might see price spike here or run down to this 4 hour bullish order block, or even on the daily try to close this imbalance down to this level here. Because if you notice, big momentum candle, small momentum. So the momentum thinned out a little bit on Friday. So we might see a bit of a correction before a continuation back to the upside. So the next one we're going to look at is EURGBP. EURGBP, it's important you always have an idea of what EURGBP means, so that you know between EURUSD and GBPUSD against the dollar index, which will give you a better trade option. So looking at this pair, for this pair, I would say this pair can go in any direction. For now, it's in a range between 88.66 to 85.72. That's why I would say it's ranging between these two levels. So if we go down now to the 4 hour time frame, and see the 4 hour fair value gap here is acting as support. So price is at this area. So for this pair, it can go anywhere. If it takes out this high, it may continue to the downside. But if this should happen, then you might see price come down to this level. So that's the scenario we have now on this pair. So the next pair we're going to be looking at is pound CHF. This pair, we have a bearish close on the weekly, so which points to the fact that we might see possible further downside. If you go down to the daily time frame, there's a possibility price may still move lower. We might see a bit of a retracement and they move lower. But if you go to the 4 hour, this is where it gets very interesting. We have a bullish breaker on the 4 hour, and that's where price is now. So the possibility is that we might see a bullish bounce here, because we have this loop, we have this high, break below, and it close back above. So price has come back down to that level. So if we get the bullish formation here, possibility exists that price may rally to the upside. So what do I mean by bullish formation here? You will need something like this. Maybe price rallies, fails to make a lower low, or it might break, then give you something like this, then continue to the upside. That's what we might see from price going into the new week. So we'll wait and see what Monday has. So the next one we're going to look at is GBPJPY as pound yen. Weekly, we have a bearish setup on the weekly, a little bit of a push up here. If we go down to the daily time frame, well, we have a break of market structure here. All these levels have been taken out of price, and I think price is reacting to this daily bullish fair value gap here. So if we go down to the 4 hour time frame, you can see break below here, and there's another block here. So looking at this pair, you can see it's breaking its low, so it may rally. This is on the weekly candle, so price may retrace a bit. As long as it stays below 169.09, you may see price come down into this area. So that settles it for this week. Thank you all for taking your time to watch. Don't forget to like and share the video. It goes a long way in helping us continue to produce more videos. So I wish everybody a blessed week ahead and a beautiful trading week. Goodbye.